everyone. My name is Avril. On behalf of your Manila ground crew, we would like to thank you for a smooth and timely boarding experience and for choosing Delta Airlines for your travel. Thank you for your business, and now we turn you over to our outstanding flight crew. Have a safe and pleasant flight. Mabuhay at maraming salamat po.
Flight attendants overhead bins, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding door is now closed. If using a cellular device or electronic device, we ask you to please turn them off at this time. Flight attendants doors for departure and cross-check.
Mga binibini, sira na po ang pintuan ng eroplano. Sa panahong ito, mangyari po lamang siguraduhin nakapatay at nakatabi na mga cellular phones at lahat ng uri ng electronic devices. Bago po tayo makaalis, ang lahat ng mga pasahero ay kinakailangan nakaupo na at nakakabit ang seatbelt. Mangyari rin po ang ituwid ang inyong mga upuan, tiklupin ang mesa at itabi ang footrest at video monitors. Salamat po.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to welcome you aboard Delta Flight 630 with service to Nagoya, continuing service to Detroit. My name is Craig Cohen. I'll be your purser today. I'll be assisted by a crew of 11 flight attendants. Before we depart, we'd like to show you a brief presentation of the safety features of our Boeing 747-400. We ask that you please direct your attention to the video screens and the flight attendants in the aisle. Thank you.
Po sa inyong lahat, malugod po namin kayong tinatanggap dito sa lipad ng Delta bilang 630 patungo sa Nagoya na magpapatuloy po sa Detroit. Ang ating pong purser sa lipad na ito ay si Craig Cohen na may kasama pong 11 flight attendants. Isang ligtas at kaya-ayang paglipad ang aming unang prioridad, kaya't bago po tayo makaalis, mangyari ito ng pansin sa video screens at flight attendants para sa impormasyong pangkaligtasan tungkol dito sa ating eroplanong Boeing 747-400. Salamat po.
I'm Richard Anderson, CEO of Delta. I have the privilege of working alongside the most professional women and men in the business. The Delta team is guided by strong core values: honesty, integrity, respect, perseverance, and service. We strive to do what is right for our customers. We call it the Delta difference. We are committed to your safety and comfort. So please pay close attention to the following safety presentation, and thanks so much for flying Delta.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with Delta. Our first priority on every flight is safety. So before we depart, I'll be giving a brief safety presentation. Okay, be sure all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin, and place smaller items under the seat in front of you. And ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear. And ensure your mobile phones and electronic devices are turned off. If you're seated at an emergency exit, please review the responsibilities for emergency exit seating on the back of your safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
Are you willing and able to assist with the operation of the exit if necessary?
Yes.
Not really.
If you are unable to perform these functions, please let us know, and we'd be happy to find you another seat.
Hey.
As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air. For everyone's safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted information signs located throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew member instructions. Smoking is not allowed on any Delta flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. There are 12 exits on this plane, 12 doors, 5 on each side of the main deck, and 1 door on each side of the upper deck. 8 doors on the main deck have detachable slides that can be used as rafts. The doors on the upper deck and those over the wings have slides that may be used in a land evacuation only. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there is a loss of power and cabin visibility is reduced, lights will illuminate the aisles to guide you to an exit. Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you, and remember, they might be behind you. It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull a mask toward you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic strap over your head and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others. A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the economy cabin. If you're seated in the first class or business class cabin, life vests are either between your seats, under your seat, or in a compartment under your armrest. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head. If your vest has one strap, wrap it around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front. If your vest has two straps, fasten the straps to the front of the vest and then adjust them loosely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tabs at the bottom of the vest or manually inflate it by blowing into the tubes at shoulder level. You can activate a light by pulling down on the tab in front, but if your vest doesn't have a tab, the lights will activate automatically in the water. If necessary, we'll distribute infant life vests or other flotation devices for children who weigh 35 pounds or less. Also, most seat cushions can be used for flotation. Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright, your aisle armrests are lowered, your tray table is put away, and all carry-on items are properly stowed. If this plane features Wi-Fi, internet access will be available while we're above 10,000 feet. Once airborne, we'll let you know when you can use approved electronic devices, but note that some items may not be used in flight at any time. You'll find a list of approved electronic devices in the in-flight information section of Sky Magazine. As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
On behalf of everyone at Delta Airlines, we want to thank you for paying attention to our safety presentation. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we're number 2 for takeoff. Flight attendants prepare for departure.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we climb to our cruise altitude, we'd like to extend a special welcome and thank you to our SkyMiles members and Million Milers. Your business and loyalty are greatly appreciated by the entire Delta family. For your safety, it's important to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air. Also remember to use caution when opening overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight. We've now reached an altitude where it is safe to use approved electronic devices. Please be reminded that federal regulations prohibit the use of cellular network services during the flight. Additional information about approved electronic devices can be found in Sky Magazine, which is located in your seat pocket. Once we reach a comfortable cruising altitude, it will be a pleasure to serve you breakfast, followed by the beverage of your choice. We are pleased to offer Coca-Cola brand beverages and Seattle's best coffee. Beer, wine, and a variety of spirits are complimentary throughout the flight. In addition to our standard beverage selections, we're also pleased to offer sake. A complete list of our in-flight service offerings is available in Sky Magazine. Delta On Demand is available on today's flight, allowing you to choose from a variety of on-demand entertainment options, including new movies, premium TV, music, and games. Simply refer to the on-screen menu to view available complimentary and for purchase options. If you're seated in the economy cabin, tilt your monitor up and slide your credit card through the slot at the bottom of the screen to make a purchase. Please considerate of the passenger in front of you and touch your screen gently. A light tap of your finger works best. After the meal service, duty-free sales will begin. The catalog in your seat pocket describes the merchandise available today. We accept all major credit cards, US dollars, and other currencies for duty-free purchases. Due to security regulations, we'd like to remind you about restrictions to carry on baggage containing liquids, gels, or creams. If Nagoya is your final destination, we invite you to consider our full line of duty-free products. If you are connecting to another flight, we advise you not to purchase any items containing liquids, gels, or creams in excess of 3 ounces or 100 milliliters. These products may not be allowed through security and could be confiscated. Certain forms are required for your entry into Nagoya. Flight attendants will distribute these forms later in the flight. Please complete the forms and keep them with your travel documents for presentation to Customs and Immigration authorities on arrival. This is flight number DL630 and our arrival date will be December the 11th, 2013. All passengers whose final destination is Japan must complete a Customs declaration form. Members of the same family traveling together need only complete one form. In addition, all visitors to Japan must complete an embarkation-disembarkation card. Upon entry into Japan, all visitors aged 16 and older will have 2 fingerprints scanned by an English device and a digital photograph taken. Passengers transporting plants or animals should report to the quarantine expression counter. At this time, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Piniginang at Ginoo, nais po namin bigyan taos-pusong pasasalamat ang mga miyembro ng Sky Miles at ang aming mga Million Milers. Ang inyo pong pagtangkilik ay ganap na pinahahalagahan ng Delta Airlines. Para sa inyong kaligtasan, mangyari po lamang na manatili nakaupo at siguraduhin nakakabit ng maayos ang inyong seatbelt hanggang sa alisin ng kapitan ang babala para sa pagkabit nito. Nasa taas na po tayo ng paglipad kung saan maaari nyo nang gamitin ang inyong mga kagamitang elektroniko. Tandaan po lamang na mahigpit na pinagbabawal ng federal regulation ang paggamit ng teleponong selular sa ating paglipad. Ang karagdagang impormasyon ukol sa kagamitang elektroniko ay matatagpuan sa Sky Magazine na nasa bulsa ninyong upuan. Sa lipad na ito, kinagagalak po naming pagsilbihan kayo ng isang mainit na almusal na susundan po ng mga inuming handog ng Coca-Cola at Seattle's Best Coffee. Ang beer, wine at sake ay libre sa kabuuan ng ating lipad. Tignan po lamang ang Sky Magazine para sa kompletong listahan ng mga inumin. Pagkatapos po ng pagsisilbi, ang mga flight attendants ay magbebenta ng duty-free. Ang catalog na matatagpuan sa bulsaan ninyong upuan ay naglalaman ng mga bagay na maaari ninyong bilhin sa lipad na ito. Tumatanggap po kami ng iba't ibang currencies at major credit cards. Kung kayo po ay magpapatuloy pa sa ibang lipad, pinapaalala po namin na mahigpit na ipinagbabawal sa security checks ang pagdala ng mga carry-on baggage ng mga liquids, gels o creams na hihigit sa 3 ounces or 100 ml. Kung Nagoya ang inyong huling destinasyon, ang kompletong listahan ng aming duty-free products ay maaari niyong pagpilian. Subalit kung kayo ay may connecting flight pa, ipagpaliban po muna ang pagbili ng mga produktong naglalaman ng mga liquids, gels at creams. Kung meron pa po kayong mga katanungan o kailangan, huwag po magatubiling tumawag ng pansin ng kanino man sa amin. Maraming salamat po.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Captain. Welcome aboard Delta Airlines Flight 630. Now with service to Nagoya, Japan, with continuing service on to Detroit, Michigan. We've leveled off at 37,000 feet. I'm going to turn the seatbelt sign off at this time. You are free to move about the cabin. However, while seated, please keep your seatbelt fastened about you at all times in case we encounter any unexpected rough air. If you're away from your seat and I turn the seatbelt sign back on, I ask that you please return to your seat promptly, buckle up. Basically, taking a direct route to Nagoya today. Original flight plan was for 3 hours and 1 minute. Right now we have 2 hours and 38 minutes remaining. We anticipate touching down at about 20 minutes past the hour of 10 local time. Currently they have mostly clear skies. Temperature is 8 degrees Celsius, about 47 on the Fahrenheit scale, with a pretty brisk wind out of the west. All
'Yan, 'yan. 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 '
Though many of you are going to choose to sleep or enjoy the onboard entertainment, we will not make additional announcements from the flight deck till we begin our descent into Nagoya. At that time, we'll update you with the current weather and any changes to the estimated time of arrival. It is my pleasure to welcome you aboard today. I hope you enjoy the remainder of the flight.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please excuse us for interrupting your entertainment system. In a few minutes, your flight attendants will be starting the meal service, and we will be serving you a hot breakfast on this flight. We have two choices for you today, and we would like to apologize in advance if we run out of the meal of your choice upon reaching your seats. May we ask for everyone's cooperation to kindly return to their seats. Please lower your tray tables and kindly straighten up your seat backs. And also, for better viewing of our personal video screens, may we ask for the assistance of those customers seated beside the windows if we could kindly lower our window shades. We appreciate your cooperation. Ilang sandali po lamang ang inyong po mga flight attendants ay magsisimula na ng kanilang serbisyo at kami po ay magsisilbi sa inyo ng isang minute na almusal. Dalawa po maaari natin pa magpilian ngayong umaga at kami po ay mingi ng paumanhin kapag kami maubusan ng inyong maaari pagpilian pagdating po namin sa inyong upuan. Mangyari po lamang na bumalik tayo sa kanilang mga upuan, pakituwid po na ating mga sandalan at pakibaba po na ating mga lamesa. Para na rin po sa mas magandang panonood ng ating personal video screens, pinapakiusapan po namin ng mga pasaherong nakaupo sa tabi ng mga bintana kung maaari po sana nating ibabang ating mga window shades. Maraming salamat po.
Turn your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
Ipot, magkabit ng mga seatbelt. Salamat po.
Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
Magsipot, magkabit.
From the flight deck, we're about to begin our descent into Nagoya now. Seatbelt sign is on. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts for the remainder of the flight. Currently, they have a temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. It's about 50 degrees on a Fahrenheit scale with partly cloudy skies. It's been our pleasure to have you on board today. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our gradual descent for landing into Nagoya, we ask you to take this opportunity to restow any cabin luggage you may have used during the flight. In just a few moments, the flight attendants will be coming through to collect all remaining service items. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been cleared for landing into Nagoya. Please assist your flight attendants by bringing all seat backs upright, returning tray tables at their secure position, and double check the security of your seatbelt. At this time, all electronic devices must be turned off and stowed. Thank you.
Ginang at Ginoo, tayo po ay lalapag na sa Nagoya. Mangyari pong siguraduhin nakakabit ang inyong seatbelt, ituwid ang sandalan, tiklipin ang mesa at itabi ang footrest at video monitor. Ang lahat ng electronic devices ay kinakailangan na pong isara at itabi. Mangyari po lamang ipasa ang mga natitirang service items gaya ng baso o dyaryo sa mga flight attendants. Maraming salamat po.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Delta's pleasure to welcome you to Nagoya, where the local time is 10:20 a.m. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your carry-on items stowed until the aircraft is parked at the gate and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. We ask that you please use caution when opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from any items that may have shifted during the flight. You may now use mobile phones and other handheld electronic devices. However, laptop computers may not be used at this time. Before you leave the aircraft, please be sure to check your seat pocket, the overhead bins, and the floor area around your seat for any personal articles you may have brought on board. We invite you to visit Delta.com for all of your future travel needs, including checking in for a flight and managing your SkyMiles account. On behalf of Delta, SkyTeam, and our global partners, and especially this Detroit and Manila-based crew, we'd like to thank you for flying with us. We've enjoyed having you on board today and look forward to serving you again soon. Thank you and have a great day.
Piniginang at Ginoo, maligayang pagdating sa Nagoya, kung saan ang oras ay 20 minuto makalipas sa ika-10 ng umaga. Mangyari po lamang na manatili nakaupo at nakakabit ang inyong mga seatbelts. Panatili na nakatabihan yung mga kagamitan hanggang sa alisin ng kapitan na babala para sa pagkabit ng seatbelt at ang ating eroplano ay ganap ng nakahinto sa himpilan. Kapag naialis na po ang babala, mag-ingat lamang po sa pagbukas ng mga overhead bins. Ang mga cellular phones at ibang electronic devices ay maaari nyo nang gamitin maliban sa inyong laptop computer. Sa inyong paglabas, tignan po lamang inyong seat pocket, paligid ng inyong puan at ulo ng kompartimento para sa mga bagay na maaari ninyong makaligtaan. Iniimbitahan namin kayong tumungo sa delta.com para sa lahat ng inyong pangangailangan sa paglalakbay tulad ng pag-check-in sa inyong lipad at pag-manage ng inyong SkyMiles account. Sa ngalan po ng Delta Airlines at ng aming SkyTeam at codeshare partners, Kami ay lubos na nagpapasalamat at umaasang magkikita tayo muli sa mga susunod nyo pang paglalakbay. Maraming salamat po at isang maligayang Pasko sa inyong lahat.
Flight attendants prepare doors for arrival. Cross-check and all call.